Hello children, good morning to all. How are you? Hope you all are fine and safe at home. This is your social class and today we are going to see the continuation of the last session. Children, do you all remember what are we seeing in our last sessions? Yes, we are seeing our first lesson. In our last two sessions, we saw our first lesson. What is the name of the lesson? Yes, the name of the lesson is The World We Live In. The World We Live In. This is the first lesson from the semester 1 book. So, in today's class, we are going to see the third session of this lesson. Okay? Do you all remember what all we saw in our last two sessions? Yes, we saw about first one is map, next we saw about globe, next latitudes and longitudes, and in the second session we saw about our 7 continents in the world. Yes, we saw about 7 continents in the world. What are those 7 continents, children? Do you remember? Yes, very good, ma. They are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia and Antarctica. These are all 7 continents. Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia and Antarctica. We have saw in the order largest to smallest continent. Okay, we have saw all these things in our last session itself. Now we are going to see the third session. In this session we are going to see oceans. We are going to see the oceans in our world. In our last class we saw about our continents in the world. Okay, about the land part in the world. Now we are going to see about the water part, that is oceans in our world. Okay, these are the points about ocean. We will see those points one by one. About 70% of Earth's surface is covered with water. Okay, children, we will see anything only in 100%. In 100%, about 70% is covered with water. So, in our whole earth, 70% of the place is fully with water, is fully filled with water. Only 30% is the land surface, that is the continents in which we are living and the other living things are living. Okay, so 70% of Earth's surface is filled with, it is covered with water. These large water bodies which surround the continents are called oceans. So, this water surface, this large water surface, these water surface covers the continents. We saw the 7 continents in our last session, no? Those continents are surrounded only by the water bodies. So, those water bodies are called as oceans. So, in our Earth's surface, 70% of our Earth is covered with water and only 30% is land surface. That land surface is surrounded by water body. That water body is known as oceans. So, we have 5 oceans in our world. See children, in our screen you are seeing a globe. This is the land part and the water part of our earth. See children, earth is spinning near me now. This is the model graphic image of earth, and here you are seeing, what are you seeing? 2 colors. So in 2 colors, what are those colors? Green color and blue color. Some parts are green in color and some parts are blue in color. So, the green color parts are our land area where we are living, where people are living. And the blue color part, there is more amount of blue color part, no? That blue color part is known as ocean. So these are all the oceans in our world. This blue color part is full of water. So the 70% is of water. So water is covered in a large amount and land is covered in a small amount only. You can see this image and understand it easily. Have you all understood this, children? Now we'll move on to the oceans in our world. There are 5 oceans. We'll see all the oceans one by one. Children, the first ocean we are going to see now is Pacific Ocean. We'll see about the Pacific Ocean now. Okay? See the first point, largest ocean. So Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. We have saw that Asia is the largest continent in the world. Like that, Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. East. In the east side, it has North America and South America. In the west side, it has Asia and Australia. So we have saw the borders of each and every continent. We have saw that in the east side there is Atlantic Ocean, in the west side there is Pacific Ocean. For many continents we saw many oceans. Like that, the oceans have land as their borders. So in the east side it has North America and South America, and in the west side there lies Asia and Australia. Okay. Then it has more than 25,000 islands. So in the Pacific Ocean there are more than 25,000 islands. So islands means it will be near oceans. It will be in the middle of the ocean. So Pacific Ocean has more than 25,000 islands. International dateline runs through the middle. So through the middle of the Pacific Ocean, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean only, international dateline runs. So we have saw about the equator. No, it runs in the middle of this continent, like that and all we have saw. So there is a line called international dateline. With the help of this line only, the day and time of each and every country is decided. So there will be varying time in each and every country, children. The time and the day will be varied. With the help of this line, international date line, the help of this line will calculate the date and time of each and every country, and in this place, this is the date, this is the time now. Like that we will calculate the help of this line, international date line. This line runs through the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Okay. Then the term Pacific means peaceful. Okay. See the word Pacific Ocean. What is the meaning of the term Pacific? It means peaceful. Peaceful means in Tamil அமைதியா. Ocean means it will be peacefully. So Pacific means peaceful. Then volcanoes forms horseshoe-shaped ring known as Pacific Ring of Fire. So in Pacific Ocean we are having most of the volcanoes. So we are having many volcanoes in the Pacific Ocean. So Pacific Ocean is the location for most of the volcanoes on the earth. So those volcanoes form the horseshoe-shaped ring. So what's the shape? Horseshoe-shaped ring. So see children, this is the shape of horseshoe. So in this shape there will be all the volcanoes. So in this shape. Here in all these places, all the volcanoes will be located. So since it is in this shape, this is the shape of horseshoe. Okay, horseshoe shape. This is that ring shape. Okay. Since all the volcanoes are in this shape or located in this shape, this is known as Pacific Ring of Fire. All these volcanoes together known as Pacific Ring of Fire. Okay. Since all the volcanoes are located in this horseshoe shape, volcanoes is known as Pacific Ring of Fire. Then groups of islands called archipelagos. So this Pacific Ocean has many groups of islands called archipelagos. So what is the term? The groups of islands are referred by the term archipelagos. Okay. From these groups of islands, the largest island is Indonesia. Since we have crossed many times this term, we have crossed this term many times called Indonesia. You all have crossed this term, I think. So in the large groups of islands, Indonesia is the largest island. It has more than 17,000 islands. In one island called Indonesia itself, there is more than 17,000 islands. So inside Indonesia itself, there are many islands. How many islands? More than 17,000 islands are present in Indonesia itself. Indonesia is one of the largest islands, and other than Indonesia, many groups of islands are also present. These groups of islands are known as archipelagos. Then it has deepest point on earth. In Pacific Ocean only there is the deepest point on the earth. So what is the name of the deepest point? Challenger Deep. So the name of that deepest point is Challenger Deep, which is located in Mariana Trench. So in Pacific Ocean there is a place called Mariana Trench. It has Challenger Deep. Challenger Deep is located in that Mariana Trench. So this deep is the deepest point in the earth. Deep means ஆழம், ரொம்ப ஆழமான point. So the deepest point on the earth is Challenger Deep, which is in Mariana Trench, and this Mariana Trench is located in Pacific Ocean. So these are all the points about Pacific Ocean. First one is it is the largest ocean. In the eastern part there is North America and South America, and in the western side there is Asia and Australia, and it has more than 25,000 islands. International date time is running through the Pacific Ocean. Then the term Pacific means peaceful. Most of the volcanoes are present in Pacific Ocean, so those volcanoes are in the horseshoe shaped ring. So these volcanoes are known as Pacific Ring of Fire. There are many groups of islands present in Pacific Ocean. Those islands are known as archipelagos. In those groups of islands, the largest island is Indonesia. Indonesia itself has more than 17,000 islands inside it. Then it has the deepest point on earth. Deepest point on earth is located in Mariana Trench. The name of the deepest point is Challenger Deep, which is located in Mariana Trench, and Mariana Trench is located in Pacific Ocean. This is the brief content about Pacific Ocean. Have you all understood this, children? Children, previously we have saw about the Pacific Ocean. Now we are going to see about Atlantic Ocean. See, Atlantic Ocean. It is the second largest ocean. What I have said before Pacific Ocean, it is the first largest ocean in the world. So Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean in the world. Then it is found between American continents on one side and Europe and Africa on the other. What we have saw for Pacific Ocean, we have saw that it is near Asia like that. So what are the places near Atlantic Ocean? So it is found between American continents on one side. On one side of Atlantic Ocean there are some of the American continents, and on the other side what are the continents are there? Europe and Africa. So I have given you the map now in the last class. In the activity part we have saw the map. So remember that map. With the help of that map you should remember that where will be the American continents and where will be Europe and Africa. there is Atlantic Ocean. Like that you have to imagine. Okay, so it is in between American continents on one side and Europe and Africa on the other side. Okay, then equator divides the ocean into North Atlantic Ocean and South Atlantic Ocean. So what is the equator? Equator is a latitude that divides the whole earth into northern and southern hemisphere. So it divides the earth into two parts, upper half and lower half. Like that we have seen. So here in Atlantic Ocean, equator divides the Atlantic Ocean into North Atlantic Ocean and South Atlantic Ocean. In the Atlantic Ocean also, it is passing through the middle. So the equator divides the Atlantic Ocean into northern and southern part of Atlantic Ocean. The upper part is called North Atlantic Ocean and the lower part is called South Atlantic Ocean. So this is about the Atlantic Ocean. In Atlantic Ocean, how the equator is passing. Then ocean is shaped like S. Okay, we have saw that in Pacific Ocean there are volcanoes in a horseshoe shaped ring. Okay, here the ocean itself is in S shape, so it will be the shape of the ocean will be like S. Okay, then it has a long underwater mountain range called the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. So in Asia, while studying Asia and Africa and all, we saw many mountain range. I told about the mountain range, so Appalachian mountain range, like that we have so many mountain ranges. So what is a mountain range? Yes, it is a continuous mountains. There will be continuously there will be mountains. So here in the Atlantic Ocean, so inside the ocean there is a mountain range called Mid-Atlantic Ridge. So inside the ocean there are many mountains are there. So see, underwater mountain range, under the water there is a mountain range called Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Okay, has world's largest island, Greenland, in North Atlantic Ocean. So in Pacific Ocean we saw the islands. No, I told near ocean there will be many islands. So near Atlantic Ocean there is an island called Greenland. Okay, there is an island called Greenland. It is in North Atlantic Ocean. Here what I told, the equator divides into North and South Atlantic Ocean. Like that, in this North Atlantic Ocean there is an island called Greenland, and this island is the world's largest island. So we saw Indonesia is the largest island in Pacific Ocean. Okay, here Greenland is the largest island in the whole world. Okay, Greenland is located in North Atlantic Ocean. Then it is popular route for trade and colonization. So for trading and all will be using ocean. Through the ocean we will make many trades. So if we can't travel through the land, we will start travel through the ocean. So through the ocean we will go to many other countries and make many trades. So through Atlantic Ocean there are many trades are happening. Okay, so it is popular for us trading through Atlantic Ocean only. Many trades are happening and they are making much profit. And colonization. Colonization means they will make a camp there itself. They will stay there itself. Near Atlantic Ocean itself, they will stay for their trade. So for 1 day, 2 day, no, they won't go. So the trade takes place like 1 month, 2 months or 1 year. Like that, they will go there, they make their place. Colonization means a group of people staying in one place for some purpose. For like this, for trade, for any other purpose, they are going there and staying. This is known as colonization. So it is popular for its trade and colonization. This is about Atlantic Ocean. What are all the points? It is the it is the second largest ocean. It is found between American continents on one side and Europe and Africa on the other. Then equator divides the ocean into North Atlantic Ocean and South Atlantic Ocean. Then ocean, this whole ocean is in the shape, yes. Then it has the underwater mountain range. There is an underwater mountain range called Mid-Atlantic Range. And it has the world's largest island called Greenland. Where it is located? It is located in North Atlantic Ocean. Then last point is, it is popular for its trade and colonization. Colonization means group of people staying in one place for some purpose. So this is about Atlantic Ocean. Hope you have understood this about this ocean. Now we are going to see about Indian Ocean, children. See, Indian Ocean. Now we will see how Indian Ocean got its name. How the name came Indian Ocean. So it got its name from the Indian Peninsula. So it is, Indian Ocean is near India. So from that Indian Peninsula, since it is near India, it got its name Indian Ocean. Okay, because of the Indian Peninsula only, it got its name as Indian Ocean. Okay, what about that in the Indian Ocean? It is found, where it is? First we will see where it is. It is found below Asia and between Africa and Australia. So, if Asia is here, it is below Asia. This Indian Ocean is below Asia. We all are familiar with the Indian Ocean, children, because below India will write as Indian Ocean. Have you all remembered it? Below India, in the India map, below India, you will write as Indian Ocean. So I told now it is near India. So it got its name as Indian Ocean. And where India is, it is in Asia. So below Asia only there is Indian Ocean, and it is between Africa and Australia. Between Africa and Australia, Indian Ocean is present. Okay, then busy seaport is Singapore. So seaport means where all the ships and boats will come. So busy seaport, near Singapore there is Indian Ocean. In that seaport only many boats, ships and most of the trade will happen there. So because of that only we are saying Singapore as busy seaport. Because of this Indian Ocean, in this Indian Ocean there will be many ships and boats traveling for trade. Near Singapore only many things are happening like this. So that it is, Singapore is called as busy seaport. It is located in Indian Ocean. Okay. Important trade route for huge ships called oil tankers. So this Indian Ocean is the important trade route for huge ships. Huge ship means large ships. For large ships, this is the important trade route. With this route only, with the help of Indian Ocean only, many ships will come and trade. They make trade. This ship's name of this ships is oil tankers. They take a huge oil tankers and go to some other place with the help of this Indian Ocean only. They will travel through Indian Ocean and make many trade. For what? For carrying oil from Gulf of Arabia to other countries. So in Arabic country only there will be more oil will be taken, will be produced. So from Gulf of Arabia to other countries. So they will take the oil from Gulf of Arabia and they will give to many other countries. By which they will take? How they will take to other countries? They will take a stack and give to other countries? No. Through the ships. They will have huge ships for giving this oil to other countries. So they will travel through Indian Ocean. They will take the oil tankers, these ships, and travel to through Indian Oceans and give this oil, carry this oil through the Indian Ocean and give this to other countries. So this is the important trade route. Indian Ocean is the important trade route. They may trade with the help of Indian Ocean. Okay, these are all the points. Since this is near Asia, I told you near Asia only. In Asia only there are many manufacturing happens. So if manufacturing happens, they will give the things they produce to other countries. So for giving, what they should do, they will carry those things to other countries. So they can't take them through land. They will take them through ocean only, because since the Asia is located near Indian Ocean, they will use the Indian Ocean for trade. Okay, what are the points? It got its name from the Indian Peninsula. So Asia is found below the Asia, Indian Ocean is found, and between Africa and Australia there is Indian Ocean located. So the busy seaport is Singapore. Then important trade routes for huge ships called oil tankers. This is the important trade route for oil tankers. With the help of what for this oil tankers? For carrying oil from Gulf of Arabia to other countries. So this is the important trade route. So if you are hearing the word Indian Ocean, you should remember the word important trade route. Okay children, this is about Indian Ocean. And the next ocean is Antarctic Ocean or Southern Ocean. See children, this ocean has two names. What are they? Antarctic Ocean. Popularly, this name is only used, Antarctic Ocean. It is also known as Southern Ocean because it is in the southern part of the world. So it is also known as Southern Ocean. See the first point, lies near South Pole. As I told, it is in the southern part of the world. So it is lying near South Pole. So because of this only, this name came to this ocean. So as it is lying in South Pole, the name Southern Ocean came to the Antarctic Ocean. Then it surrounds Antarctica. See, you can connect these two words, Antarctic Ocean and the continent we saw, Antarctica. So Antarctica is surrounded by Antarctic Ocean. So the words are similar. You can remember that easily. So Antarctic Ocean, where it is? Yes, it surrounds Antarctica. Then it is connected to waters of Pacific, Indian and Atlantic Ocean. We have saw all these oceans now, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. The water of Antarctic Ocean will be connected to all these oceans. So at one part, Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean will be merging. And then in another part, Indian Ocean and Antarctic Ocean will be merging. Then in another part, Atlantic Ocean and Antarctic Ocean will be connected. Like that, it merges. It is connected with all the oceans like Pacific, Indian and Atlantic Ocean. Then it is home to nearly 10,000 species, many of which cannot be found anywhere else. So there are many species in this world, no? So in Antarctic Ocean there are nearly 10,000 species living in that ocean. So many of which cannot be found anywhere else. So only in the Antarctic Ocean only most of the species can be found. So in Antarctic Ocean there are nearly 10,000 species are available. Most of the species we can't see anywhere else other than Antarctic Ocean. Like that, unique species are living in Antarctic Ocean. Okay, we have saw that Antarctica is also a unique continent and Antarctic Ocean is also a unique continent because more than 10,000 species are living here, most of which cannot be found anywhere. So it is one of the unique feature, no? So it is a unique ocean. So Antarctic Ocean is also known as Southern Ocean. living in this ocean, most of them are not found anywhere else. It is found only in Antarctic Ocean. So this is about Antarctic Ocean. The last ocean we are going to see now is Arctic Ocean. See, Arctic Ocean. What is the first one? See, smallest and shallowest. You know the meaning of smallest. So it is the smallest ocean in the world. Do you know the meaning of shallowest? It is the opposite for deep. So deep means in Tamil we will say ஆழமா இருக்கு அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம்ல, that is deep. So it is opposite for deep. So it is not deep, shallow. Shallow means ஆழமா இல்ல. So on compared to other oceans, it is the smallest and shallowest ocean in the world. It is not so much deep. Then it is situated in North Pole. We saw Antarctic Ocean is situated in South Pole. Like that, Arctic Ocean is situated in North Pole, northern region of the Earth. Then it lies entirely within Arctic Circle. We have saw no Arctic Circle in latitudes and longitudes. That will be the word called Arctic Circle. So it lies entirely inside Arctic Circle. Within the Arctic Circle, and Arctic Ocean is lying. So Arctic, you can remember these things easily. And remains frozen for most part of the year. So it will be frozen. Frozen means it will be full of ice. So for most of the year, Arctic Ocean is full of ice. It remains frozen. Okay. Then coldest recorded temperature is 68 degrees Celsius. This is one of the temperature that is very cold in the world. So it is the coldest temperature ever recorded in the world. That is 68 degrees Celsius. Then connected to Pacific Ocean through a narrow strait called Bering Strait. Okay, it is connected to Pacific Ocean. We saw that Antarctic Ocean is connected to some of the oceans. Like that, Arctic Ocean is also connected to Pacific Ocean only. So it is connected through a narrow strait. Narrow means through a like ரொம்ப பெருசாலாம, it will be small narrow strait called Bering Strait. It is not a very big connection. It is a smallest connection. Narrow strait called Bering Strait that runs between Asia and North America. Where the Bering Strait is located, it is between Asia and North America. Okay, it is connected to Atlantic Ocean through Greenland Sea and Labrador Sea. So we saw how it is connected to Pacific Ocean through Bering Strait. Like that, it is connected to Atlantic Ocean through two seas, Greenland Sea and Labrador Sea. So these are all some of the species that are living in Arctic Ocean. What are those species? Polar bears. Have you saw the white color bears? It will be living only in the frozen area. That is where it is coldest. So this polar bears lives in Arctic Ocean. Then seals, walruses, whales and many different kinds of fish. So since this is a frozen area, species like seals, walruses and whales are also living here. Not only these things, and many different kinds of fishes are living here. So since it is coldest and frozen, all these species lives here. So what are all the points we have saw? It is smallest and shallowest, situated in North Pole, and it lies entirely in Arctic Circle. Arctic Ocean lies in Arctic Circle and it remains frozen for most of the year. Then the coldest temperature ever recorded is 68 degrees Celsius. Then we are going to see about the connection. It is connected to Pacific Ocean through Bering Strait, which is between Asia and North America. Then it is connected to Atlantic Ocean through Greenland Sea and Labrador Sea. What are the species living here? They are polar bears, seals, walruses, whales and many different kinds of fish. So this is about Arctic Ocean. In today's class we have saw 5 oceans. In the last class we 7 continents. Before that we have saw globe, map, latitudes and longitudes. In today's class we have completed this lesson by completing the 5 oceans. What are those oceans? Yes, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean and Antarctic Ocean. These are all the 5 oceans we have saw. So you should remember all the continents and all the ocean. You can compare the continents and remember all the points. Likewise, for oceans also you can compare the points. What are all available in this ocean? What are all available in this ocean? How this ocean is connected to other oceans. How this ocean is connected to other oceans. On comparing to continents, oceans are very simple. Okay, you should remember all these points and you can also remember these points with the help of map. So take an atlas and see where is Arctic Ocean, what are all the continents near it, and where is Antarctic Ocean, what are all the continents near it, how it is connected to other oceans. So if it is connected to other ocean, that ocean will be near. So what is the nearer ocean to this ocean? So you can compare the oceans with the help of the map also. You can remember that easily with the help of map. If it is a colorful map, it will be very easy for you too. So you have to remember, anyway you have to remember all these points. You can read by comparing or read with the help of map. Which is your easy way, you can do that. Okay children, this is about the oceans and here we have completed our lesson. In the next session we will move on to the next lesson. Children, I hope you all understood about all the 5 oceans that I have taught in today's session. Now we are going to see about the continents and oceans together. So I am going to tell about the continents that we have learnt in our last session and oceans that we have learnt in today's session together. Okay, children, do you all remember how many continents do we have learnt? Yes, we have learnt about 7 continents. So there are 7 continents in our world. What are those continents, children? Yes, the 7 continents are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe and Australia. See children, with the help of this map, this is a world map. With the help of this map, you can remember all the 7 continents easily and you can remember where these continents are located. So, I told Asia is the largest continent in the world. So, see here, the size of Asia is larger when compared to other continents. Okay. Then I told Australia is the smallest continent in the world. So you can compare all the size of the continent and then you can remember that Australia is the smallest continent in the world. Okay, then we have saw about North America and South America. So see, it is in the north side, so it is known as North America. It is in the south side, so it is known as South America. You can remember the names easily because it is in the north, so North America. This is in south, so it is South America. So see here, Antarctica. See which color it is given? It is given in white color. So I told it is also known as white continent or frozen continent because it is filled full of ice. So you can remember this thing easily since it is known as white continent or frozen continent. Here the color is given as white. See here, Africa. This is called as dark continent. Yes, the history of Africa is not known by many people and it is mystery till now. So Africa is known as dark continent. So on the whole, Asia is the largest continent, Australia is the smallest continent, Antarctica is known as white continent or frozen continent, and then Africa is called as dark continent. Next children, we are moving on to the oceans. This is about continents, and now I am going to tell about the oceans. How many oceans are there? Yes, there are 5 oceans in the world. What are they? They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, then Indian Ocean, then Antarctic Ocean or Southern Ocean. Here it is specified as Southern Ocean, but there are 2 names. I told Antarctic Ocean or Southern Ocean, and then at last Arctic Ocean. So, which is the largest ocean in the world? It is Pacific Ocean. See, Pacific Ocean is on both the sides. So, it is the largest ocean in the world, and Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean and the shallowest ocean in the world. Now, we will see how to remember all the oceans, how they are located, how to remember the locations of all the oceans. See, first I told about Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean is between the American continents, Pacific Ocean in the east. To the east of Pacific Ocean, there are some American continents, and to the west of Pacific Ocean, there is Asia and Australia. We have learnt this point. So, see here, this is Pacific Ocean. To the east of Pacific Ocean, what are these? America. So, there are some of the countries, American countries here. So, to the east of Pacific Ocean, there are some of the American countries. And then you see, to the west of Pacific Ocean, there is Asia and Australia. So, this is Pacific Ocean here. To the west of Pacific Ocean, there is Asia and Australia. This is about Pacific Ocean. It is the largest ocean, and then to the east of Pacific Ocean, there are some of the countries of America, and then to the west of Pacific Ocean, there is Asia and Australia. Then I told about Atlantic Ocean. Where is the Atlantic Ocean here? Yes, this is Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is between the American continents on one side and Europe and Africa on the other side. So, this is the Atlantic Ocean. So, it is between the American continent on one side and Europe and Africa on the other side. You can remember this easily with the help of this map. Then Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean is found below Asia and between Africa and Australia. So, if you are remembering this Indian Ocean, you can write it easily. It is found below Asia and it is between Africa and Australia. Then Antarctic Ocean or Southern Ocean. So, this is Southern Ocean. It is in the South Pole. So, it is it is in the south side of the map. So, Southern Ocean is in the South Pole and it surrounds the continent of Antarctica. This is Antarctica. It is around the continent Antarctica. So, this Southern Ocean surrounds the continent of Antarctica. Then at last Arctic Ocean. Where is Arctic Ocean? It is here. It is in the north side of the map. So, Arctic Ocean is in the North Pole. So, this is about all your 5 oceans. We have saw about the 7 continents and the 5 oceans. With the help of this map, you can remember all the locations easily. So, now your activity is you have to take a world map like this and mark all the 7 continents and then all the 5 oceans. In a single map itself, you have to do all these things. You have to mark all the 7 continents and then mark all the 5 oceans. Give different colors to each and every continents like this, and then give a common blue color to the oceans. Okay, this is your activity. You have to do this activity and send your the pic of the map to the WhatsApp group, children. Children, now we have came to the end of our session. So, it's time for home assignment now. Your home assignment is refer the given PDF and complete your classwork note neatly. So, you will be getting a PDF with this video. You should refer that PDF and I will be giving question and answers for this lesson. You have to write those question and answers in your social classwork note. You have to write and maintain the social classwork note neatly. Okay. Now your activity is mark all the continents and oceans in a world map and color it. So what's your activity? You have to mark all the continents and oceans. We have seen the continents in our last session itself, and in our today's session we have saw all the oceans. So you have to mark all the continents and oceans in a world map. I have showed that in the activity session, you know, like that you have to mark all the continents and oceans in a world map and color it. You have to color each and every continent with different colors. You have to do this activity and send this in the WhatsApp group. You have to complete the classwork note and also mark all the continents and oceans in a world map, and you have to send both the things in the in the WhatsApp group. Thank you.